when it comes to bad blood, there was nothing. Taylor Swift had nothing on Mr. Six and Mraz when we had Mr. Six in studio.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. The 12 DAs of Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.
From what I heard, it was a little bit more of spitting that happened.
Mraz, you spit on somebody?
Roberto Alomar, all right? It's in my past.
This is unacceptable that we have unaccounted for staff members due to a little nor'easter. I can't have it.
Do you still feel a couple years later that way?
I'm not so interested in.
He ate something that comes out of the dog's wrong side.
It was a long morning for me.
The time is now. The place is here, and the whole wide world is filled with cheer.
On June the 2nd, Mr. Six joined us in studio to answer for punching Mraz in the face in a flag football game.
Number 8.
He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is 6, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
So the great Mr. Six joins us in studio. Mr. Six, how are you?
I'm good, and how you doing?
There was the incident on the football field. So you guys are trash talking. There's something going on, number 6 versus number 6. He then gets in your face, or you get in his face. How does that start?
At the end of the, it was the second half. It was like a minute 20 left in the game. My quarterback threw his 3rd interception. And when he threw the interception, I'm not sure if it was Flood or whoever caught the interception, they came over with the ball, and they pointed it in my face.
Oh.
So in defense, I knocked the ball out.
Okay. And
then that's when all the screaming and the pushing started. And next thing I know, I'm getting pulled back. I'm thinking it's one of my linemen pulling me back because, they're trying to lift me off my feet, trying to move me.
Yeah.
And then I hear one of my linemen saying, "Get off 6." So I turn around, and it's this guy.
And it's Mraz.
Yes, it's this guy, Mraz. So automatically, I started thinking, well, is he trying to pull me away, or is he, because I was leaving my feet a little bit. He also needs to lift workout too.
Yes, I would say so. Yeah.
Because the strength wasn't there, but it felt like if he was a little bit stronger, he could have took me off my feet.
Sure.
And so then when I turned around, then that's when I did swing on him. But it was more in self-defense.
It was self-defense.
On my end.
So he comes up from behind. You've got a teammate saying, "Get off a 6." You just see Mraz, and your first inclination is, let me punch this guy in the face.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. Obviously, he's my boy, but I think he deserves something like that because how is he known in the flag football community? Is he known as an agitator?
Honestly, I did some homework on him.
Okay.
And I want to say 2012, 2013, he played on another team. I think the Oilers, maybe, or something like that.
Wow, all right, he did some research here.
Okay.
And he got into it with another player. And from what I heard, it was a little bit more of spitting that happened.
Mraz, you spit on somebody?
I was talking very loudly and spit flew out of my mouth.
Are you kidding me?
That was a more immature me. I'm 30 now.
You Romanowski the guy?
There was a guy on my team throwing, on another team throwing elbows, and I got very loud in his mouth, and some saliva happened to fly out. I was about 24 years old. Roberto Alomar, all right? It's in my past.
He calls himself Allergy Crumple.
I don't know why. He caught one pass. and then he fell catching that pass and rolled on his stomach. Like,
Mr. Six telling it like it is in studio, which led to the press conference that Mraz had to hold in advance of the big playoff game. This is DA, back right-hand corner, DA from WatchDA.com. Last week, Mr. Six brought up an incident that a lot of us did not know about, you spitting on an opponent. Do you worry that could affect your reputation, maybe it affecting the officials on Sunday?
Look, I'm going to answer this question for the last time, and after this, it's only questions about this week, or I'm shutting this down right now. I was younger. I was more immature. I have grown older and wiser and smarter, quite frankly, as a human being, and I find myself to be the most respectful player in the league. Oftentimes, those instances are in the past. They're behind me. That stuff's in my past. I will not take any more questions on it.
Are you at least looking at this game as a chance for personal retribution, a chance for you to show that you have grown?
I've shown it all year. I've shown it all year. I don't need one game.
Ran off the sideline into a fight.
To break up a fight, to show...
You're on probation with the league.
Because I left the sideline, but my intentions were to break up a fight, to show that I don't want any more fighting in this league. Okay, that, again, this is in my past, guys. Any more questions on the game itself?
A weak argument by Mraz. We'll wrap up with the play that defined Mraz's day against Mr. Six.
First down, shotgun again, floody ice, rolling right, over the middle, to Mraz, and he drops it. Mraz dropped it. That is a disaster. That team is trying to go up by 2 scores. Mraz is wide open in the middle, and he can't even bring it in. And there's Mraz making a boneheaded mistake himself.
I actually heard boos from the sideline.
That audio courtesy of DA and Pens from Facebook.com/The DA Show on Facebook Live. The Young Guns would end up toppling Mr. Six's small blocks to move on. Mr. Six going down with a torn Achilles in that game.